Welcome, I'm Maria, and take this journey with me. Spirit of the Most High and Divine which resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, clarity, and understanding for my Capricorn nation, sun, moon, and rising. I ask that you provide me with the truth, clarity, and wisdom and understanding so that Capricorn may utilize the energies moving forward during the week of April 24th through May 1st for their highest good. Capricorn, how's everybody doing? Hope y'all having a lovely week. As for me, can't complain. Blessed beyond measure. Just trying to stay grounded, y'all. Let's get into y'all read. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. Show me what I need to know, Spirit, for the highest good right now for Capricorn. I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot for Capricorn. Let's get it, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Capricorn, overall energy is a hangman. Quite frankly, the hangman is in a state of animation, resisting change, not wanting to be fully awoken and awakened to his own intuition. Therefore, he stays in a stuck of stagnation, unwilling to utilize his free time to free himself from his self-imposed prison. What's going on, Capricorns? Finding the world a little bit too overbearing? Let's find out why. Let's see mentally where is Capricorns? Mentally, y'all on the Page of Swords energy. Y'all coming to the point during this week where y'all gonna have to make decisions based on logic and not emotions and intellect, and take action with this Page of Swords. Ask questions and cut out what no longer serves you. Capricorn, it sounds like y'all devising a plan after all. That hangman energy overall for majority of the collective, it won't stick around forever. Physically, what's going on with Capricorn's energy? Ooh, fucking we. Capricorn. Five of Swords, really? Okay. Listen up, Cappies. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising as well. The Five of Swords in the upright basically talks about fighting a dirty fight to win and ultimately lose at the end. Because at the end of the day, this represents a lose-lose for both parties. If you take notice, you see the gentleman walking away with them three swords as he stabbed his counterpart with the two other swords in her back. So it's possible, Capricorn, someone you're connecting with could have stabbed you in your back and put you in that hangman suspended animation mode moving forward. But you're going to come out of that fog slowly but surely due to the Page of Swords being in your mental thoughts. But physically, y'all just Five of Swords energy is kind of fucked up, really, because nobody's going to win in this battle. I'm hearing surrender. Surrender to what was, Capricorn. Don't fight it. Don't fight the change. Okay? 5 represents change. Swords represents thoughts. It's time for you to physically change the way you think, Capricorn, within this connection that ultimately backstabbed and betrayed you. Spiritually, where my Capricorns at? 2 of Wands. Uh-oh. Time to make that decision, Capricorns. Spiritually, you got to take a new path. Gotta go down the high road, obviously. Based off of that physical energy, y'all being in that Five of Swords. Many of you Capricorns, y'all come into discernment. It's time to grab that globe, the world, with one hand and take action with the other by grabbing that wand and going down a path that's better suited for you in order to free yourself from that hangman energy due to the Five of Swords being in your physicality. Moving forward for the next 7 days, Capricorn, y'all got some major decisions to make based off of which road you ultimately are going to take. So even though you're in hangman position, utilize that time to serve you for what's for your greatest good. Let's go deeper. You know I gotta go deeper on y'all. Okay. Spirit, I ask that you clarify for me the Two of Wands energy, please. Show me what I need to know for Capricorn's greatest good. Spiritually, they're in the Two of Wands energy. Why? Show me what I need to know. I'm clarifying with the Rider-Waite Tarot, in case you was curious. But yeah. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Capricorn Nation. The Two of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Swords energy. So basically, that Five of Swords energy is confirmation that someone did you real dirty, Capricorn. And you got some major decisions to make based off of the betrayals that you had to face within a connection that ultimately left you for dead, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Wow. I'm so sorry, Capricorns. Why is the Five of Swords here? Five of Swords is being clarified for Capricorns moving forward due to the simple fact that your ultimate wish fulfillment has not been filled and completed within this connection with that other individual that ultimately in the Five of Swords energy has began the process of betraying you by sticking two swords in your back. Five of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups in the reverse. The once happy home has now turned into a tornado and a whirlwind of emotions that are currently not being fulfilled, either by you, Capricorn, or by the other parties involved. What's the Page of Swords here for? Due to the fact that you're in the hangman position, your overall energy is telling me that many of you mentally are going to come to cut out what no longer serves you and accept the fact that there will be no new passionate start or beginning within this connection that ultimately is going to leave you beat, battered, and bruised at the end of the day. We got 2 10s on the board. This is a major completion for my Capricorn Nation. This is an all-inclusive general weekly energy read for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I'm letting you know right now, whatever you desired within this connection, there is no new opportunities to reignite that flame due to the major completions on the board that I'm seeing. Moving forward, why is the hangman the overall energy? Look at what Spirit is showing me. Hangman in the upright is being clarified by the hangman in the reverse. So it's a 50-50 split. Many of you, majority of the Capricorns out there, y'all going to get it right and y'all going to align yourself for your highest good based off of the energies I see on the board. Y'all going to allow change and completion to occur. But then there's that other part, the other sector of Capricorns that want to continue to fight and strive and do it their way because that's all they know how to do. Yeah, they're in the hangman in the reverse, but they're not learning the lessons from the situations right before their very eyes. So instead they choose to hide themselves in isolation and pretend as if they're going within. But in reality, nothing is being enlightened. And that's what I'm getting for your overall energy. Some of you Capricorns out there is going to do what's best for you. And some of you is going to stay in that hangman in the reverse position. Overall, let's get a final outcome. 5 of Cups. It's time to end the pity party, Capricorn. I understand that sometimes when relationships end, major disappointments follow and grief and loss and all that. But if you want to do better, you got to learn how to do better by going within and transforming and changing those sorrow and grief energies. And stop focusing what is lost. And put your attention towards what can be possible moving forward. Ultimately, in order for you to spiritually free yourself from this Ten of Swords energy and complete the cycle and transition into the Two of Wands energy moving forward, Spirit wants you to know potentially you're going to have to stop looking at those 3 of Cups that are already, they're gone. But you got 2 more cups right behind you. Check it out, Capricorn. Showing up in your own reading. Queen of Pentacles, baby. Earth sign. Loving and caring and nurturing motherly type of figure. Or fatherly type. However, many of you out there, Capricorns, half of you, y'all stubborn as hell. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm sorry. Because despite y'all internally and externally going through this process of being lied, manipulated, cheated, backstabbed, ultimately placed in this 5 of Swords energy where you find yourself in conflict, not only with your own mind, but with the mind of the other person that is continuing to stab you in the back and leave you emotionally drained. And physically, you're not achieving what it is that you sought within this connection to begin with. And that's what I got for you for the next 7 days, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get you a conscious spirit oracle and see what Spirit ultimately has to say at the end of the day. When you lay your head on that pillow, Capricorn, and you find yourself alone all over again, asking yourself, what did I do wrong this time? No. Change your thinking. And don't ask yourself why. Ask yourself what, who, where, what can I do to change this situation? Who am I becoming within this connection? And where are the necessary adjustments needed in order for me to free myself from myself? And your oracle message, crown chakra. You got the crown chakra, y'all. Let's get it. Let me get the guidebook. The crown chakra, Capricorn. I know I am part of Source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. The crown chakra is linked to thought, cognition, and self-knowledge. Its name is Sahasrara and means thousandfold. The colors associated with it are violet and white, and it is situated at the top of the head. The crown chakra is your link to source, to divine knowledge, the spiritual aspect of self. It is through this chakra that you can experience pure spiritual peace and acceptance of the divine. It represents pure thought. This card is asking you to balance and open your crown chakra and tap into the deepest sources of spiritual wisdom. The time has come for you to acknowledge that you are a spiritual being experiencing a physical existence. All higher dimensions support your spiritual growth. By awakening your true spiritual aspect, you will find unlimited support and guidance. Embodied deep within each of us lies our own unique spiritual language. Go within, learn this language, and share it with the rest of the world. This card is also asking you to encourage and assist others to find their own personal spiritual connection. Your path may not be exactly right for them, but the destination is where you'll find common ground. Help others find the tools and the guidance that they may need. Capricorn, I want to thank you for coming out for your weekly read. I'm Maria, and continue to take this journey with me. Walk in grace, y'all. See you next week.